Creature, level 4 upgrade. And there they are, Intigy's green aluminum steering blocks. Once again, these were donated to me by Goose4237. Thanks again, John. Now, instead of putting bushings in there, I'm going to go ahead and put bearings in there. So it's pretty much 2 upgrades in 1. So let's go ahead and take off the front wheels and get this started. Okay, now that the tire's out of the way, I need to take this 3mm nut off. This holds the turnbuckle onto the steering block. I also need to undo this screw and unscrew this pin. Go ahead and pull the pin out, and I have what I'm looking for. Next, I need to take the steering block off from the caster block by undoing this pin. Alright, with that all taken care of, I now have to remove the wheel hex hub. And then I could just use a flathead screwdriver, pop that off. Then I get to undo all this. Pull the pin out, pull this through, keep the washer, and this is what I'm going to be replacing. I have to go ahead and take this screw off as well. Alright, now I have all the pieces I need to hook up the new steering block. As you can see, Intigy's steering block is a little bit thicker than it is for the plastic one, so I can't use the same screw. So what I did was just replace it with a longer one. So I'll go ahead and put that in now, and I'll just put it into the first hole. Okay, next step would be putting in the bearings. With the bearings installed, I can now put in the wheel pin, followed by a Teflon washer. And then we have this small little bar that goes through that hole. Make sure it's even on each side, and snap on the wheel hex hub. Boom. Now I need to install this back onto the caster block. This goes on just like that. Get the pin, slide it through the bottom, and screw it down. Now that this has been reassembled, I can reattach it to the A-arm. So I'll go ahead and slide this pin in, reconnect the turnbuckle, put the 3mm nut on top of that, and I can go ahead and reattach the camber link with a screw. And now it's all been taken care of. I also added a 3mm nut at the top of this screw just to hold the screw in there better. And now all I have to do is reattach the tire, put back on the wheel nuts, and I'm halfway done. Now it's time to do the other side. So here's before, and here's after. Much better. And that was Creature's level 4 upgrade.